Hello, everyone. Welcome to another segment of intellectual brainstorming and academic excellence. Welcome to another segment of great minds. Welcome to another segment of financial prosperity. Welcome to the segment where we edify, we build ourselves through intellectual brainstorming and financial, advice. Today, we're going to look at something different, something prolific, something beautiful, something unusual, something that will make a change in your life and make you to retire wealthy, to retire wealthy. I want to use this medium to say a very big thank you to our returning subscribers. Thank you so much for watching our videos. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe now. Today we're going to be looking at how to make money every day. How to make money every day. We are in a period of financial crunch necessitated by economic meltdown. Right now, Nigeria and some other parts of the world is not finding it easy. They are not finding it easy because of what of economic crunch. Now, it is important to discuss this issue because it will help us to be able to make money despite the fact that we have this economic crunch and economic ulubalu all over the place. At least you can be able to retire wealthy. Apart from retiring wealthy, you can have something in your pocket on daily basis. So this lecture is going to teach you on how to make money every day. So it is important to source for other medium of making money. During this period of economic crunch, you must look for other options that are available on the table so that you can sustain yourself and also survive in this period. You understand? Now, the economy of Nigeria and every part of the world now is biting really, really hard. On people. The economy is biting hard on a lot of people. But we have to survive. That is the trend. We have to survive. A lot of companies are folded up, and crime is what is on the high scale. Is on the high scale in the society. There are a lot of kidnappings. There are a lot of stories up and down there. How I don't want to discuss or go into those details. So the situation is not funny at all. So there is also what I call high cost of living, and also unemployment is also on the rise. So you can see this we are not finding it easy in this part of our world. However, there is still hope despite all these challenges we face in this life. So these videos we're going to look at, or we're going to be looking at how to create wealth for ourselves that irrespective of the economic crunch and the unemployment and the high rate of crime in the society, we can be able to survive, we can be able to sustain ourselves, and we can be able to make money on a daily basis. So we're going to be looking at how do you make this money. One of the ways to create wealth is through what I call passive income. Now, what is passive income? Let me make it very clear now. For example, you have a job that you are doing, you are employed, but you are creating another stream of income apart from the job you are doing. That thing that you are doing there is what we call a passive income. So passive income is a form of income that's acquired automatically with with a minimal labor to maintain it. It is combined with other source of income, such as as a side job. So what we mean by passive income is that you are creating other streams of income for yourself. You are creating what we call a secondary form of income for yourself. So passive income is progressive when the earner puts effort to grow the income. So when you grow the income, it is very, very progressive. So it's another way of creating what I call financial independence and the early retirement. Do you want to retire early? Then passive income is very, very important. Passive income may last for many years because they keep appreciating over time. So it requires what I call little or no work to produce or to maintain what we call a passive income. So what I said now is that passive income is is like creating another form of money, or another means of creating money for yourself in the society. Do you understand now? Apart from the job that you are doing, you are creating job for yourself, you are creating money for yourself. Now, you can make passive income through the following ways. I'll quickly discuss all these ways through which you can make what we call passive income. So, investing, number one is that what you can invest in what in dividend stock. When you want to make passive income, one of the ways through which you can do that is to invest in what I call the dividend stock. So, you could buy dividend stocks to become a co-owner of a company. You could buy, you could buy dividend stocks like McDonald's, IBM, Alibaba, Microsoft, Google stock, and the rest of them. They are all what dividend stocks. If you could remember, in my previous lectures, I mentioned dividend stocks. You understand now? And apart from the fact that we have dividend stocks, you might not necessarily go to these companies, outside Nigeria to buy these dividend stocks. Technology and civilization and modernization has made it easier for people to be able to buy these stocks. You can buy from Trove, you can buy from Shaka, you can buy from Bamboo. I've also discussed these platforms. I've discussed them. Go and check them out in my videos. You will see them there. So when the companies under dividend stocks are growing, you are growing with them. So you are creating what wealth for yourself. The another one is what I call real estate investment trust fund, REITs. Now, real estate investment trust funds are companies that own, operate, income producing real estate. So they do what we call income. They are income producing estate. For example, you might not necessarily have to buy, or invest money directly through what I call a real estate investment trust fund. We have some companies that are engaged in that, and one of them also is Bamboo, is Trove, and is also Shaka. So real estate investment trust fund own many. They include so many forms of properties like commercial real estate, like offices, like apartments, like warehouses, hospitals, shopping complexes, hotels. They all fall under what I call the real estate investment trust fund. So you can invest your money through that if you don't want to invest your money directly. Do you understand now? So like most of the companies like Shaka, like Trove and Bamboo, they did on real estate investment trust fund. Then we also have what we call the index fund. Index fund, another name for index fund is also what we call a exchange trust fund. You understand? And they are mutual funds. They are designed to follow certain rules so that the fund can replicate the performance of a specified basket of underlying investments. The rules, in another one, let me make it very clear for you. Exchange trust funds are just simply S&P 500. And what are S&P 500? S&P 500 are the most strongest countries in the United States. In the United States, you can also buy those stocks. You don't need to go to US directly to buy those stocks in US. You can buy them through Bamboo, through Strove, through Shaka, and so other mediums like FBN. We have the Zenith, we have the Stanbic IBTC. You can buy all these funds. They are very available, readily available. So you can create money for yourself. You can create money for yourself. Then another one is what I call being a banker. Being a banker. I know of a guy in my area there that does this kind of a business. What he does is that he used to loan money out to people. It entails looking for people that are ready to take loan. So you give them money, but that money that you're giving them is attached with interest. You collect interest from them. Do you understand now? So some people make money through this medium as well. By what? By borrowing money to other people. But that style or system of earning money or creating wealth is very risky, because at the end of the day, most of them may not pay you back that money. But if you are the kind of person that you can absorb shock, and you have a very high risk profile, that is, you can absorb a shock, and you can be able to look for mediums through which can be able to get your money, then you can be a banker. What I mean by a banker, I'm not saying you have to work in UBA or work in the Stanbic IBTC or work in Zenith Bank or whatsoever. We are talking about another medium through which you can be able to create wealth for yourself in a very logical, simple manner, by giving loan to people and charging interest on the loan you are giving to those people that you are giving loans to. So it's another medium of what? Of creating wealth for yourself. Then let us quickly look at other ones before I round up. Then we also have rent, giving out rents to people. Now, if God blesses you and you're able to build your own house, you can rent part of those rooms out to people. That's what I mean by renting out your your homes to people. So you can become a landlord. For example, you can become a landlord. For example, God has privileged some of us that we have been able to build our houses, like building a face me and face you apartment, a single apartment. You can rent it out to people, and they will be paying you on monthly basis. When you do that, you are creating wealth for yourself. You are creating income for yourself in this harsh economic condition. Then you can also make videos. In fact, this one is very, very important. A lot of our youth now, the responsible ones, are cashing out through this medium. You can create videos and upload them on the internet. You can, shoot videos on how to create wealth, on, a lot of so many things, like people like Sabinos, people, a lot of them are making money through this medium. But unfortunately, most of our youth today, they are just idle. They are just idle. You can create something for yourself. Some people, they don't even have anything, but today they are what? They are millionaires in this country because of the videos that they have been able to create. So you can shoot videos, you can create videos, you can upload it on your phone. What you need is just getting a very good phone, and you use those phones to do those videos for yourself. Now let us now quickly look at something else. That's how to save money when you are making money. I'll quickly go through this one because of our time. Now, you need to review your bills. That's number one. You need to review your bills. Number two, you need to know the true cost of what you are buying in the market to avoid the overspending. Then you need to avoid eating and drinking outside, because when you do that, it will cost you more. There are some food that you can prepare in your house instead of going to the restaurants to buy those food, because you spend more money at the end of the day buying them outside. Then always negotiate the price of what you are buying. Some people, they will tell you the price of these things what is 50 naira, and you pay 50 naira immediately. Why don't you price it to maybe 20 naira or 25 naira? Do you understand? Now you save money through that now also. So learn to negotiate the price of what you are buying. Then sell your unused item. Those items you know that you are not using in the house again, you can decide to sell them off to people that may buy it from you and creating wealth for yourself. Because those items are what are creating a space in your house. So you need to sell them off. The other one is what we call paying your bills to avoid paying penalties. For those of you that are collecting loans from banks and the rest of them, mortgage finances, and we have credit cards and the rest of that, you need to pay up those things, because if you don't pay them, you are going to pay penalties. So to avoid penalties, pay up your bills in good time. So on that note, I'm going to stop on how to make money or to create wealth on daily basis. I remain your humble loyal servant, David Oni. And my YouTube channel is what is David Oniwis. If you have not subscribed, subscribe now. Don't forget to leave your comment and also share videos to